Central Florida, the city of Orlando is the scene for the Pacers. Full of talent, it's the Lithuanian big man, Jonas Valanciunas. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Orlando. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by.
More than 40 years ago, the Oscar Robertson rule ushered in the new era of free agency in the NBA. In the last decade, players have taken personal agency. They've pulled up stakes and forced trades in search of an ideal environment. Now, sometimes for teams on the losing end of that, it's a bitter pill to swallow. But this is the new reality of the NBA. Kevin?
It is indeed, DA. Thank you. Clark, I'm assuming all the coaches in the NBA have put in their new plays by now, or am I wrong? Will they introduce some new things, new actions throughout the season?
Well, I tell you what, you talk about the coaches in the NBA, they all have PhDs in basketball, and they are always tinkering and making adjustments, Kevin.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Ball, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. And for the Magic, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Cook out there with Che. And it's Cage in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Gordon. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. Pass the ball. Here's the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. On the wing, Che. He's covered by Ball. Orlando moving the ball around. Che's shot is off. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Cook, the pass to Che. That's tipped. And here is Harris. The pass to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And here's Che outside. The shot that time not on target. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Siakam against Gordon. Siakam kicks the ball. Floats it up there for Siakam. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
For Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the inside. Gordon trying to break loose. And Che with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Passes to Horton Tucker. Ball feeling it out a bit. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Siakam throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Elbow shot is on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Cook, good.
Che knows to have his head up at all times, scanning the floor, because that way you can deliver to an open teammate on time, on target.
Siakam outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Horton Tucker. Bounce pass from Hood. Here's Siakam. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Cook. On the wing, Che. He's covered by Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. On defense, Indiana.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Siakam misses.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Down low. Cage passes to Gordon. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Hood. Takes the three. Ball no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you remember when Aaron Gordon came into the league, Clark, some questioned whether he had the size to play the power forward position. Not anymore.
Yeah, you take a look at what's important at that position. It's about mobility, versatility, and skill set, and he certainly fits the bill nicely there. He can defend the 3 or even some 4 positions and brings a lot of energy at both ends.
Here's Ball. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Cage. Guarded by Valanciunas, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Valanciunas finds Siakam. Back to Valanciunas. And he lays it straight in. Valanciunas has got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Che dishes to Cook. Back to Che. Orlando moving the ball around. And that one, good.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Ball with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Yes, that goes in. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Che. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Excellent focus by Che. I mean, taking contact there, staying with the shot, and dropping it in.
Here's Horton Tucker. From 13, it's hauled in by Gordon. Orlando leading. Che with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And he gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Indiana's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the foul called on Che. That's his first foul. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pacers. Hood comes in for Howell. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Second shot up. Opportunity with the fadeaway. Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Hood. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Shea is out there with Cook, and it's Cage in at the 5 down low. That's his out there for Orlando.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea, in the last game against the Nets, put on a show. He tallied 25 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh, my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight?
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We remember from Che's college days that he's not afraid to take a stand, even if it creates controversy. He'll state his opinion, but he doesn't put himself above the game. He's really quite a humble guy.
To the middle. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harris. Passes it to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hood. Lets it go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. On the wing, Che. He's covered by Ball. That one goes. Count it.
Che with laser focus on that jump shot. Hand right in his face, and he still knocked it down.
Pass to Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Che. He kicks to Cook. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Ball. Hood trying to break free, and Ball gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Lonzo Ball. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 14 points per, 11 assists, and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Hood. Doesn't go that time. And Orlando will come the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Hey, Greg, we got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
In the corner, Cook with it. Shea passes to Cage. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And here is Ball. Passes it to Siakam. He can't get that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Magic trail by 3. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. No good with the triple.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Shea passes to Cage. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Magic have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. That one is no good. Clark, we've talked about footwork, but a player's hands, how he catches, how he passes, the use of his hands are huge. And there are a couple guys out there that are great at that.
Kawhi Leonard got some mitts unlike any other in the league. I mean, he's not that tall. He's long-armed, and his hands are humongous. That ball looks like a tennis ball in his hands. And not only are they big, they're good. He's active with them on defense, and he's very strong in how he handles the ball offensively. I think about a guy in terms of maybe not size, but really good hands. Jokic, his hands are phenomenal.
Back to Ball. Siakam trying to free himself up. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Ball. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game. Open court basketball. Tough matchup for the D.
Knocked loose. Cage passes to Shea. The dish to Cook. Fires the 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hood gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Magic trail by 8. Cook looking it over. He dishes it to Shea. Gordon kicks to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Gordon up on top. Shea outside. That 3 off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Siakam left side. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball, the pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Ball. Covered by Shea. Pass to Valanciunas. Inside. Put on the wing. Harris on the double team. Good, can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 8. Shea outside. Cook, the pass to Harris. Here's Sue. Plays it up and banks it in. Shea's got 5 points in the quarter.
You'd love for all your shots to come from that range. Shea, always going to cash in on a chance like that.
Here's Ball. The shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't...
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clarkson, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pacers leading by 11. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. They've got Siakam. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Lonzo Ball out there with Hood. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard. Shea with it. Now guarded by Hood. And it's Cook missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Siakam. Right wing, a 3-ball. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Gordon missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
On the wing, Shea, covered by Siakam. Shea passes to Cage. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Siakam.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Pass the ball. With the teardrop, it's good. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana.
Lonzo Ball, once he catches fire, he can heat up in a hurry. It's tough to throw him off his game.
Gordon, another miss by Orlando.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Siakam misses. The Magic have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ball. Siakam outside. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ball with a wide open look, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. And it's Harris with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Horton Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shea drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up. Mark, we're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the... Here's Howell. 9 points in the game so far. Now the pass to Clarkson. 13 feet away. The putback, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shea drives in. Basket counts. Shea's got 14.
Well, I think that's what you want to see. I mean, Shea not settling for a spot-up jumper, but driving the ball and scoring on the move.
Now Clarkson, he has 6. Here's Claxton. Off target with his 3. Orlando trailing here. Right side, Gordon. Pass to McLeod. Shea with it. And they double up Shea for the lead. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Howell. Six on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Saturday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Hey, you know, Kevin, there's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Indiana leading. Here's Howell. He's got 11. Now, here's Clarkson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
And they double up Shea. Here's Howell. Lays it up off the glass. Howell's got 13.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Shea. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Shea. 14 points for him. To the paint. Jordan dishes to Shea. Warwick, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Shea outside. Dishes to Jordan. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist. Shea's got his 8th assist in the game. Clarkson surveying the floor. Here's Howell. Shea grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 4. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. McLeod passes to Shea. Left side, Jordan. Back to Shea. And they double up Shea. 5 to shoot. Wide open look. Good work there as it goes. 1:44 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Howell. 13 points in the game. Pass to Clarkson. Softly drops in the floater. 10 points for him.
Nice counter move by Clarkson. The defense plays him to take it to the rack. He floats one in on him instead.
And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling
from all three levels.
Just 5 to shoot. Shea passes to McLeod. No good from the wing. Pacers leading by 4. The pass to Howell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Claxton with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Adams, he's checked in for the Magic. And there's the feed to Jordan. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. Last season's performance for him. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Here's Howell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And they double up Shea. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Adams' shot is good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Clarkson, covered by Shea. Passes it to Howell. For the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Howell's got 18 points.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The third quarter comes to a close. Indiana out in front, up 7. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And
Okay, good patience on your spacing, getting it out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Shea. Adams is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's McLeod and at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Clarkson. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 5. Down low, here's McLeod, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Claxton, no good. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. A nice shot by Shea.
Boy, it's all about Shea in this game. He's been an absolute beast, taking care of business.
Here's Howell. Adams defending. Here's Raja. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to McLeod. Thomas with the steal. Here's Raja. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 5-point Pacer lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Shea passes to Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
Gordon hits both of them. Here's Ball. The pass to Howell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists now tonight. Pass to Gordon. Back to Che. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Basket good. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Passes it to Harris. Che kicks to Harris. Back to Che. On the wing, Harris. Over Hood. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pacers leading by 5. Ball up top. Covered by Che. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Cook. Shea left side. Six to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the pass to Cage. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there it is for him. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Shea high post. Harris kicks to Cook. Shea high post. Cook, good. Cook's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Hood, the pass to Siakam. Now, here's Ball. Covered by Che. The shot, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Cook. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. For 3. No good on that one. The Magic trail by 7. Cook, the pass to Che. Here is Cook. Harris outside. Here's Gordon. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Gordon's jumper really looking good, showing you how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
Indiana leading by 5. Ball with it, and the shot is good. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Hood gets the bucket.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And Orlando has possession. Shea drives in. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Magic trail by 8. Inside, Shea kicks to Gordon. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hood, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris. First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Magic have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Shea passes to Cook. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. They have a 9-point lead. Valanciunas dishes the ball. Siakam outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Mark, we've had sponsors on the uniforms for a couple of seasons now. Do you think everyone's grown used to seeing them?
Yeah, I think it's a normal part of the landscape, and it will take a little more time. I've noticed them myself as I've watched games. We're certainly a far cry from looking like NASCAR drivers, which I think is a good thing. You want them to be done visibly, but not overdone.
Shea passes to Cage. Here is Cook, guarded by Valanciunas, to the middle. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Cook. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Howell. Count it. Good. Howell's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. And that one drops. Ball's got 10 points in just the second half. The Magic trail by 13. Shea kicks to Cook. Back to Shea. Gordon against Siakam. To the inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam. Here's Howell. Pass the ball from downtown. That one no good.
After connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Cook, good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Indiana leading by 11. Here's Howell. Pass the ball. Pass to Siakam. Baseline jumper, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Magic. Now here's Che, guarded closely. Down low, and stolen by Siakam. That's a 2 from Hood, and that one hits back iron.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Back to Che. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Che's got 20 points.
Nice aggressive move by Che. Gets bounced around a little bit, but maintains his focus.
And here is Siakam. They get it back, Valanciunas, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Pacers lead by 13. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Left side, Jordan. On the wing, Che. He's covered by Ball. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Gordon. He kicks it to Cook. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Siakam outside. Passes it to Howell. Now Ball. Over Harris. Ball, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Indiana.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against Orlando.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Lonzo Ball.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And that one is good to go from Che.
Boy, that's how you take it straight at the defense. Che with a no-nonsense, straight line approach.
And Indiana can just let the clock run down here. Now, Multiyapples. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win in what was, I think, really a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.